Consumer Watch with Karen Rocznik.
For months, Gimli Fish Market was selling fish labeled wild Manitoba pickerel cheeks. But after CTV did its own testing, we discovered the fish wasn't what it claimed to be.
Lippin says her dealership wasn't willing to replace the vehicle. She says that it only offered to buy it back for half its price. And when she contacted Chrysler Canada about the issues, she says she was told there was nothing the company could do.
The company is calling it a mistake. A spokesperson for Walmart Canada says that anybody that returns an item with a gift receipt should receive the full value that was paid for the item and not the reduced or sale price.
The app may be a good idea in theory, but when put into practice, we found that not all stores were equipped to read the barcodes right off your screen. Shoppers Drug Mart is working to upgrade its scanners, which should be in place by next year. Last fall, a Biothera laser clinic operating out of this building in Edmonton also suddenly shut its doors, leaving clients there out thousands of dollars. Manitoba corporate records show that Biothera is owned by Douglas Slamco of Edmonton. The business opened in Winnipeg in 2010, but its current status is in default for failing to file a tax return last year. Texting and walking is a pervasive problem. Now, I've been out here for about half an hour. I've seen about half a dozen people on their cell phones texting away. I know I'm guilty of it as well, but it actually is contributing to a number of accidents out there. But some researchers and students at the University of Manitoba say they've come up with a solution to the problem. It's a bad habit many of us find hard to break, texting and walking. But navigating the streets while peering down at a cell phone can be downright dangerous.
Walked right into a pole. Literally. Like, I've never actually bumped into anything. I've tried to avoid it as best I can.
These students aren't alone. This woman texting and walking at a Pennsylvania mall, too distracted to notice a fountain right in front of her, and a bear on the loose. And this man texting almost walks right into him. Now these students at the University of Manitoba have come up with a solution, an app called Crash Alert. In a statement provided to CTV News, Aeroplan says it, like other points programs and travel booking sites, does not provide the option to save flights, saying it's not industry standard to hold inventory. Steele McPherson says the low rates will stimulate the housing market and get some people off the fence, but cautions the only direction rates are likely to go from here is up. So CTV decided to do its own testing.
For the Manitoba pickerel cheeks, right here, thanks.
On March 9th and 10th, we went to 3 different Gimli Fish locations on Pembina Highway, Dufferin Avenue, and St. Mary's Road, and purchased 4 samples of the frozen wild Manitoba pickerel cheeks. At 2 of the locations, staff confirmed the cheeks were from Lake Winnipeg in Manitoba. We then sent the samples to the Biodiversity Institute at the University of Guelph for DNA barcode testing. The results showed that all 4 samples of the fish were not Manitoba pickerel, as the labels claimed.
Consumer Watch, Monday on CTV News.